Hey guys, welcome back to another Large Family Dinners. This will be the last video that I edited or that I filmed without my tripod, so hopefully in the future you guys will like my videos better. They should be less shaky and kind of difficult to focus. So anyways, let's get on to dinner. I made this burrito pie or burrito casserole. And to make it, I greased my crock pot really, really well because I thought it would probably stick with all the cheese and whatnot. And then I browned up a pound of ground beef, and I put chili powder, oregano, cumin, onion powder, and garlic powder in it, and added 2 cans of refried beans. I mixed that up really well, and then I made a bag of the Knorr or Lipton Spanish rice. And to assemble it, I would just put down either 2 of the smaller tortillas or 1 large tortilla, and then I would put a layer of the meat, a layer of the rice, a layer of the cheese, a layer of the salsa, and another tortilla, and more salsa, more meat, more rice, more cheese, so on and so forth, until I ran out of the filling ingredients. This was a good alternative to doing burritos or tacos, and I was able to use up some of my odds and ends of different sized tortillas before I went grocery shopping. And as far as cheese, I just used the Fiesta Blend bag cheese that I had gotten at Walmart. And when I ran out of the meat and the rice ingredients and finished up the layers, I put down 1 more tortilla, I put down cheese, and I put olives on top of it. I mean, you could leave the olives out if they're not your kind of thing, but in my house we love olives, and so I put a whole 15 ounce or whatever it is can of olives on top. Here, I'm just smoothing out the cheese, making sure it was even and everything was kind of pushed down firm before I added the olives. And then I let this sit on low for about 2 hours, and then I dropped it down to warm for 2 more hours because it wasn't time for dinner yet, but it was definitely cooked through and ready. We had absolutely none of this left. I was planning on, when I made it, having lunch the next day from it, but there was none left. Okay, on to Monday night. We had taco soup. I seasoned it with cumin, oregano, chili powder, garlic powder, and paprika. I had ran out of onion powder the night before, or I would have added it. I did 2 pounds of ground beef, pinto beans, kidney beans, corn, rotel, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 2 cans of water in here. I had thought my ground beef was thawed all the way through, but it was still kind of frozen in the middle, so I was working on getting that cooked very slowly while all my other ingredients were already in the crock pot, starting to cook. And then I added the ground beef, mixed it together really good, and I just let this simmer for 6 or 8 hours on low so that it could just really bring out the flavor of everything. And then for a side, we had everybody could choose between quesadillas or corn chips, and then they could also put sour cream or cheese in it if they wanted to. This is one of my kids' favorite soups, definitely. So on Tuesday, I made homemade sausage gravy, scrambled eggs, and I made some of those frozen Grand's biscuits that we had picked up at Sam's Club. I also made this apple pie bread is what it was called. I will try to find the recipe for that and link it below because my husband sent it to me. So on Wednesday night, we had mashed potatoes with gravy, homemade chicken strips, and corn. For the chicken strips, I did 3 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, garlic, paprika, and some kicked up chicken seasoning that I had gotten at Aldi. On Thursday night, we just had pizza for dinner. My husband picked up these Craven pizzas from a local store. He got this chicken bacon ranch and the supreme, and he picked up a bag of frozen hot wings. So that's what we had for dinner. It was just kind of an easy night. My kids absolutely loved the chicken bacon ranch, and there was none left. These are really small compared to the ones we get at Aldi, really small. So there was none left of any of it, and I took out this almost 7-pound pineapple Timbits that we get from Sam's Club that my kids love. On this night's dinner, Mika got to pick, so I cooked some new potatoes in the Instant Pot for about 10 minutes, split in half, and then I put the bacon and green beans in, and the bacon was left over from breakfast, and I just kind of let it simmer until dinner time, and then I made a pan of chicken and rice with mushrooms, and I put cream of mushroom and cream of chicken soup in with that mixture when I bake that. Like I said, I know it's strange dinner, but Mika chose it. On Saturday, I forgot to record, but we did some grilled ribeyes, some chicken breast, and some jalapeno cheddar sausages. And we did baked potatoes and broccoli with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope that you will give it a like and comment below with what you guys heard for dinner this week. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Bye.